Shalom. Call hello Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Rakakadash for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And what you see in here is the Lord's judgment. You are witnessing the Lord's judgment unfold right in front of your eyes, man. Ever since so-called 2025 has started, there has been nothing but hell on this earth. You know, in particular, America, Babylon the Great. We've been telling you for the longest that the Lord was going to turn the heat up, man. and pretty much that's what you're seeing here, man. A huge, massive fire in Southern California, in Cali, let's just say that. That's still growing. Every year these things happen. I was speaking to a brother that lived in Cali, you know, about two years ago. And he told me that these fires happen every year. But this one was different. This one, you know, is completely, you know, uncontrollable. And not saying any of these fires are controllable, but this one is on another level, so to speak. And we told you that the Lord was going to bring, you know, these spirits that was created for vengeance. And this is vengeance right here, because every time, whether it's a hurricane or a tornado or a forest fire or a massive fire, it's always in these devil's neighborhoods, man. It's always in these Edomite neighborhoods. It's showing you that these devils are completely through, you know, and judgment is upon them. Not saying that you Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, not going to get hit with tribulation and get hit with judgment. But you devils are also going to get hit with judgment, because the Lord is tired of you goddamn devils, man. We living in the year of the Lord's judgment. You know, Lord willing, you know, the year of, you know, the prophecies coming to pass, man. The rest of the prophecies coming to pass, man. Because, frankly, we tired of this place, man. And the Lord is tired of this place. So, without any further ado, let me play. Matter of fact, let me get one script and we're gonna play. This is Isaiah. All right. Isaiah chapter 29. Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Right? So this is a flame of devouring fire. This is devouring. You know, I was looking at another story, and it said that it burned up at least 1,000 homes so far, man. Right? I forgot how many acres it said it burned up, but at least 1,000 homes succumb to this fire, man. Because what? It's a devouring fire, and no one can stop it, man. But the Lord, when the Lord says that, you know, it's enough, then it's enough. Right? Regardless if you want to say, oh, it was man-made and this is why it happened. Come on, man. It's still the Lord, man. So let's play it, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing. The elect be edified. Shalom.
Morning, a massive and deadly wildfire emergency.
It's gone.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
For a second straight night, wind-driven fires engulfing homes. And overnight, A new blaze popping up in the Hollywood Hills and Studio City.
This home now collapsing.
Cars gridlocked with the famous Hollywood Boulevard evacuated. Along the coast, the Palisades fire exploding to more than 15,000 acres. California's iconic Pacific Coast Highway now a trail of burnt wreckage.
It's devastating. It is apocalyptic. You feel like you're on a movie set. This does not feel real.
It doesn't even look like a house anymore.
At the Eaton fire burning in Altadena, at least 5 people have died. As the fires began, smoke transforming a sunny day into eerie darkness. Last night, the destruction was plain everywhere. Days after this fire began, the flames continued to spread. This is all that's left of this school. The community mourning what's been lost, including famous residents like Billy Crystal, who wrote of his lost home, "Every inch of our house was filled with love." Paris Hilton watching hers. Palisades fires rapid and terrifying growth. Overwhelmed fire working around the clock.
Here we go.
NBC Los Angeles learning that the LA Fire Chief warned in a memo last month that budget cuts would affect its response to emergencies. Mayor Karen Bass pressed after arriving back in the city from a trip to Ghana.
Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today?
Bass later saying budget cuts didn't affect the response. During the peak of the firestorm, city officials say hydrants unable to keep up with the extreme demand. What is going on with the water situation?
We have had some issues with water. If you stick enough straws into a glass of water, it's going to empty faster.
NBC's Morgan Chesky witnessing it firsthand on the Eaton fire.
Out of every fire hydrant you've seen, what have you found?
Right now, we're finding most of them are down or low pressure.
Dramatic before and after satellite images show the scope of the destruction, while a firestorm of unprecedented ferocity continues to rage.
So you see it, man. Completely tearing California up. And like I said, it's always in you Edomites neighborhoods, man. You got Paris Hilton house that burned down. A couple of other celebrities. America, Babylon the Great is through, man. And we love it. Let's get Psalms. I don't want this to be too long. This is Psalms chapter 83. Psalms 83 and verse 14. And it reads, "As the fire burneth a wood, and as a flame setteth the mountains on fire." And that's what you see here, man. The mountains being set on fire, right? Fire burning wood, man, right? It says, "So persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid with thy storm." You seen the Edomites, man. They were crying, saying everything is gone. What are we going to do? Help us, please. People evacuating. This is what happens when the Lord's judgments, come to pass. This is what happens. But you see, you devils, for all this time, you've been getting away with murder, man. You've been getting away with oppressing the children of Israel, man. So it's your time. It's your time to fill that fire, man. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 56. It says, "Like as thou hast done to my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief." And that's what you Edomites, you're about to receive, a lot of mischief, man. Right? It says, "Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy cities shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field," man. Right? And this is a sign of your cities being broken down, man, with fire. Verse 58. It says, "They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water," man, because this ain't the end. There's going to be a famine, right? There's going to be many, many more people dying by the sword. It's going to be a lot, man, going on, right? All at once. Verse 60. And in the passage, they shall rush on the idol city and shall destroy some portions of thy land and consume part of thy glory and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed. And thou shalt be cast down by them as stubble, and they shall be unto thee as fire, and shall consume thee, and thy cities, thy land, and thy mountains, all thy woods, and thy fruitful trees, shall they burn up with fire, man. So everything is being burnt with this fire, man. Right? You had many images and many points of views on this fire, man. People in planes, people driving by in cars, people standing in the midst of it, right? All you can see is just everything engulfed in flames, as you see on the screen right here, man. Right? So this place is completely through and finished, man. Right? And you devils, hey, you can't escape. You can't escape, man. Right? Let's get one more. We're going to shut it down. This is Sirach. We're going to shut it down. Sirach chapter 39. You know where I'm going. Sirach chapter 39 and verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, because there is a spirit in this fire, man. For those of you that believe that fire don't carry spirits, man, you out of your damn mind. It says, and whose spirit? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, there shall be spirits that are created for vengeance. And this is vengeance right here, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. You know, this is what appeases the Heavenly Father, man. So therefore, the Spirit is going to appease, is going to do its due diligence for the Heavenly Father, man. The Spirit, right? It says fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance, man. So this fire is vengeance of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And there's more to come. It's more to come. Right? You're not going to escape, man. This is going to be a all year thing with plagues and continuous judgment is coming to pass. Right? Let's finish it off. Let's go.
Now, firefighters are doing the best they can, but there are still areas here that are smoldering. The situation yesterday and on Tuesday, we had 80 to 100 mile per hour gusts. Those are hurricane force winds. It would take smoldering embers like this and launch them, say, 3 to 5 miles away, introducing fire to neighborhoods that had no business being part of this blaze. So that's kind of the setup that we had. And right now, the winds have eased a bit, but later on this evening, typical Santa Ana winds, 60 to 70 mile per hour gusts are still in the forecast, and it just makes it nearly impossible for these firefighters to control it. Hoda.
All right, Dylan Dreyer. Dylan, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching.
So you hear, man, the wind is picking up. They constantly have let's get these devils, man. They constantly have these strong winds out there. They constantly have these strong winds out there, and it's it's not making it easy for them to get rid of this fire, man. This is 2 Ezra 16. I'm gonna start at 1. This will be my last one. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourself with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand, man. This is the time of the Lord's judgment, man. Verse 4. Verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Yeah, who are you to drive away the plagues and the judgment of the Heavenly Father, man? Right? Nobody. So, hey, just buckle up because it's gonna be a hot summer, man. It's gonna be a hot year, not hot summer, a hot year. You know, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to bring furious judgment unto America, Babylon the Great. So, I just wanted to touch on this. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, the elect be other Father. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakal Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Hey, until the next lesson, Shalom.